Which is a good twitchy, you know? This is a good little twitchy. Oh, sorry about that. Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis Media once again, and welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. And this time it's gonna be on probably one of the most controversial superhero movies in quite a while. And that, of course, is Captain Marvel. So the story follows Carol Danvers as she becomes one of the universe's most powerful superheroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races set in the 1990s. Captain Marvel is an adventure from a previously unseen period in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, before I get into my overall thoughts on the movie, I did mention that this film has gotten pretty controversial due to basically Brie Larson, the actress that plays Captain Marvel. She said some things that men were not too happy about, and basically, and because of that, they are hating on this movie. They are trying to give the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes a very low rating, but they're just people say that they're just trolls, so they're trying to get rid of all the reviews that are negative and just troll reviews right up. But you know what? I'm just gonna judge this movie for what it is. I mean, sure, I'm pretty sure. I mean, sure, it does kind of suck what Brie Larson said, just trying to be sexist or something. But all in all, that how does she play out in this movie? How does she overall play out? Because there are some actors out there that have said some pretty bad things, but they were still in good movies. And this film, it was good. It was fun enough. I will say this is probably one of Marvel's weakest films, which was kind of disappointing. I can explain why. First off, let me just say the first 15 minutes. I'm gonna be honest. The first 15 minutes sucked. Although the way they used the Marvel logo, I can say that the way they used the Marvel logo was pretty awesome, and I'm not going to spoil that for you. But really, the first 15 minutes is just, oh man, is this going to happen throughout the rest of the movie? And basically, it's just poorly. The cinematography looked so sloppy, and so did the editing in the first 15 minutes. I mean, it just got on my nerves. It bothered me. I was bored, and it was just a mess. Luckily, that doesn't happen now throughout the rest of the movie. It's just this is one of the weaker looking superhero films. Like, there are some really nice visuals. Like, I really like Brie Larson's superhero outfit that they chose. It looks pretty cool, even though it is animated. But hey, it looks better than Green Lantern's. Yeah, but anyways, how's Brie Larson herself? She's honestly, her performance was kind of disappointing, but I will say she's not flat out awful in the movie. There are some moments where she knocked it out of the park, but all in all, it was just a few strikes there, if you know what I mean. Samuel L. Jackson's in the movie, and I really like the design they chose because they made him look younger. It looks absolutely incredible. He looks younger. He doesn't feel like he's aged a bit. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they did Benjamin Button on him and just shrunk him down to a younger age or something. That would be pretty cool. We see him with two eyes, so basically it's a prequel to the Iron Man movies. It's a prequel to the last two Captain America movies and the Avengers. So basically, this is one of the prequels in the MCU, except it's not something that I would call a prequel, but it does take place way before Avengers Endgame, and I'm not really going to spoil anything there. So, in terms of entertainment, it is pretty entertaining, and there are some scenes that are definitely a bit cheesy, but now, in terms of comedic moments, I can say probably the best parts are with this cat called Goose. Goose the cat. He totally stole the entire show because I'm a big cat lover. I have 6 cats at home. I know, but you know what? I love cats, so that's why I have 6 cats at home, and of course, 2 cats at my dad's house. But anyways, all in all, Captain Marvel, it was a solid enough time. I found some enjoyment out of it. Uh, First 15 minutes are probably the weakest aspect of the entire movie. The way it ended is kind of anticlimactic for the most part, in terms of the battle sequences, but for the most part, it's not a bad movie. Not even close. I would have liked it to be a bit better in terms of, Brie Larson's performance or stuff like that, but all in all, it's definitely not as bad as trolls are trying to make it out to be. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. I wouldn't call it downright flawless, obviously. I probably wouldn't even call it great. But I will give it a 3.5 out of 5. So I enjoyed it for the most part. It's like one of those movies where, yeah, that was fun, but it's not one of the most memorable in the MCU. It's not Civil War. It's not Endgame. It's not the first Iron Man. It's not Guardians. It's definitely not one of the most memorable films. But in terms of an MCU film, it definitely has its moments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, if I'm going to be seeing anything this weekend. There isn't really anything interesting coming out, so it's probably going to be like a couple weeks because Us is going to be coming out the week after this week. I cannot wait for that film. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll still try to make more videos, even though I don't have any plans for After I Saw until Us comes out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.